Welcome back to Map Making in Silvernell, where I make a battle map from within my homebrewed fantasy world of Silvernell. Today's map is a campsite within the Cottlemond Mountains. I'll be using the program Inkarnate for this build with music by Tabletop Audio. And you can find this map free in the descriptions, a link with one with a battle grid and one without. So let's begin. So first I'll draw up my sleeping bags and campfire, as that's the main focal point of this entire map. Nice campsite. And then I'll draw out a little stream, cascading off of raised terrain, and I want to make that raised terrain all the way around. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a lower layer of dirt. I will add grass to that later, but it's going to be the very bottom, so I'll add it first. Now the reason I like to add different levels of terrain on my battle maps is to give my players more places to climb to and fight from. Having these extra layers where they can spend 5 feet to crawl up or jump off and do a powerful attack makes your combat more dynamic. And also, the planet around us is dynamic itself, so it's more realistic. What I love about these specific rock terrain assets is that they're translucent. So once I place them, I can add any color to the background I want and it will show through. Perfect. This is giving us a lot of dynamic space to play with. There we go. Now for the bottom, just add a little bit of nook area. Perfect. And then we want to go ahead and paint in our grass. Now I dimmed the opacity way down pretty far because I want to show the grass really integrating over the dirt, not to be stark and right above it. Now it still looks a little too dark, so I want to go back and add some more vibrant green grass over top of this, after adding a little bit more dirt. Really want that green pop. There we go. Slowly but surely. Yeah, that's really pretty. Perfect. Now for our stream. For this little stream, I'll add a little dirt behind it to show the terrain kind of dips down, and then add this bright crystal blue. Perfect. I'll add a little darkness to it right after a little waterfall. Right on that one, and then right off that other cliff, another little waterfall. Just like that. Okay, now on this dirt, I want to add some roughness to it. It's too smooth and flat right now. Perfect. Love all the little crevices down there. And then just to make sure that bottom part doesn't come across too flat, I want to add some rocks. Now it took me a second to find the right rock and right color. But once I found it, as you can see, I'm going to go crazy. Definitely adding little pops, especially around the stream. Adding them to the different layers, making sure they are put everywhere, and right after we finish with these rocks, we'll go ahead and add a little crabgrass. Just some patches of crabgrass, and I'll go ahead and change the size of those to give these more dynamic sizes. Here we go. I'd like to add the grass and plants, especially around this little stream, as it's bringing the most moisture to make them grow, even in the dirt. Perfect. Now for more larger assets like trees. These are going to give us the shades and really give us that secluded look inside this area. I'll add some lilac bushes. Just give a little pop of color. And then it's time for our sleeping bags, except I'm going to change them to tents. Seems safer to have a tent. Go ahead and drop my campfire. And then I'm going to use a fog asset to show that the campfire is still going and that the smoke is flying upward. Right, now that I've decided on my tents, I'll add a couple little assets like some sticks with marshmallows, a backpack, looks like a canteen and a shovel. Just adding different things to show this place has been lived in. Target for some bow and arrow practice. Some bundles of sticks gotten from the woods to keep that campfire going. And then kind of in the bottom left, I'm going to use this dead tree asset. It's just kind of a little bridge over the stream. Maybe you can hop to it to get to those layers at the bottom right of our map as well. And then use some dead vines to cover up any loose holes on the edges, just to keep your players from wandering off into that jungle, forest area. After we've added our light, we'll go back with a dark tool and kind of darken those shadows. That'll really boost that light. Perfect. And there we have it, a campsite in the mountains with a campfire and tents, a fallen tree bridge over a stream, and varying terrain levels for dynamic combat. If you've enjoyed watching this map being made, consider hitting the like and subscribe button for even more content, or comment and tell me what map you'd like to see next. And don't forget, the links to this map and one with a battle grid are in the description below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.